Wake up if you made it. Smile if you made it. High five if the haters and roll one up.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more music reactions. Welcome back to Smitty Reacts. And on this video, we're going to check out some music, technically from Dream Theater, right? Just technically, right? But this is Mike Portnoy, and he's going to learn the impossible Danny Carey drum part from Tool's song Numa. And I am excited. Yeah. Well, I'm a fan of both bands. I'm really glad that Mike's back with Dream Theater. You know, shout out to the other Mike as well. He did a great job holding the band down. But it feels nice to have Mike Portnoy back in the band. So I'm here for it. This is by Drumeo. Great channel. If you haven't checked out Drumeo before, definitely check them out. Hopefully you're seeing this anyway because you're familiar with Drumeo and what they do. But they literally bring on the world's best drummers and then sit them down and either interview them or talk or let them play or what have you. The last one I think I checked out from Drumeo was from Sleep Token, if I remember right. Great set. Like he just broke down, you know, some of his influences and so forth. So definitely check out their channel. Obviously I'm not subscribed. I said not subscribed. I'm not sponsored by them. I am subscribed to them, but I'm not sponsored by Drumeo. But you know, all promotion is good promotion, right? It is what it is. Long story short, or long story longer, man, let's check this out. But before I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps my little channel grow over here. I'm trying to get to 14K as we're recording of this video. I'm gonna keep pushing until we get there. So without further ado, this is gonna be a long video. This is like a 30-minute video by itself. Let me go ahead and jump in. So we got Mike Portnoy learning some Tool. Let's go.
What else would we give you? You can play everything.
I don't know if I should thank you or kill you. This isn't a song. This is a mathematic equation. You motherfuckers. Danny Carey, lose my number. I don't want this gig.
You want to do a first attempt?
No.
He knows it's gone.
Speaking out loud here, I'm just so freaking confused.
The daunting task.
This makes Dream Theater sound like fucking Weezer.
Mike, I waited a long time to do this video.
I wonder if,
You know,
and this is just me thinking now out loud. I wonder if Yo-Yo Kaz tried this song, or Nandi. I wonder. I have to go and look both of them up. Those girls, by the way, are amazing drummers. If you're not up on them, just check them out. Prodigies. Build some musical prodigies. All right.
I'm not nervous about this. Like, I should be scared because now I'm actually expected to nail something.
Huh.
What would we possibly give Mike
pressure.
Portnoy, who can play the Dance of Eternity? But before we jump in, if you look at the iPad on your left and you swipe left, there's a video for you to watch before you start.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
Hey, Mike.
Jordan.
Jordan here. I know that everybody at Drumeo has a pretty cool challenge for you, but I also know that you, my friend,
Keyboard
are the
wizard.
ultimate prog drummer. You can do it. Your musicality will shine through. Breathe.
man.
Get your bottle of Advil.
Can't give him the pep talk before he goes into this. Man, come on, bro. You know better than that.
Ready? It's all gonna happen. You're gonna have fun, and I'll see you soon enough.
Oh, this track, does he know what it is? Or?
He knows what it is. He said it was a great choice.
I'm a 56-year-old man here. I have my limitations.
You may have heard Jordan did have to learn The Woven Web by Animals as Leaders.
Please
We're
don't
not
fuck with
giving you that. According to the internet, in 2019, you went on record saying this album that the song is from was one of your top albums of 2019. So that may help you out.
What was I listening to in 2019? Huh.
Learn the song as fast as possible. Okay.
I mean, this is Tool, right?
This is Tool.
It is. How can you give me a Tool song? Come on.
Just for you, Mike.
I'm not Dennis Chambers, you know.
Okay, I got a problem with this.
I mean, for the record, Danny Carey is one of the most creative.
Pause. I watched that video. That was a fun one. I think that's on the channel as well. But yo, fun video.
I've ever heard. So whatever, I mean, this is going to be impossible. I mean, do I have to play all of that? I don't have any kind of
You can
tuned
make
percussion
your
or
own
anything.
creative choices.
Well,
Whatever you want to do.
here we go. Let me find the one. I already can't find the one. Fuck it, Danny. Oh, there's a click. Okay.
Oh
All
my
right, we gotta get the time signature. Triple feel. Oh, the
He's trying to
vocals
work it out, man. He's trying to work it out. I don't blame him, bro.
Oh man. Please tell me this is only like 4 minutes long. Not like 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 minutes.
You're a legend.
Oh my god. I didn't know. I didn't realize it's that long. Like, here's the thing with some of these songs, like when you put them on, like you're not even tripping like that. You're just like, hey, we're along for the ride. That happens to me a lot of times. I'll listen to music and be like, all right, we in for the long haul. I'm with it. There was an artist, and I won't name names. I know who it is that this came from. But she was like, this little hint, she was like, songs shouldn't be longer than 2 minutes. And I immediately laughed. I like long songs that you can like sink your teeth into sometimes and just, grind out to, you know what I'm saying? Grind it in terms of saying grinding, I mean like just grit through it. Even if you feel like it's too long, just listen to it anyway. Because like typically if a song's that long for a reason, for a good reason, that means they're doing a lot of changes, a lot of like, creative things and stuff like that are going on in their music. A lot of details are going in, and they just needed time to like get them all out. And I appreciate songs like that. So anyway, Numa's one of those. I love Numa. So anyway, let me go back and we'll see Danny just. I'm sorry, I said Danny. We'll see Mike just go pull his hair out. Let's go.
Please tell me this is only like 4 minutes long. Not like 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 minutes.
You're a legend, Mike.
All right, this one I got. Those verses are fucking killers. Can I just say, Danny, they probably spent how many years writing this? Like 10 years? And what do I get, 10 minutes?
There.
No, it's gonna be a long night, boys. Better put that pot of coffee on. It's gonna be a long night. Oh. This is a play on the verses, I believe.
Right.
Well, I'll figure that out when I come to it. Fuck, it's so good. All right, boys, wrap it up, wrap it up. Get on with it, you wankers. All right, so I have to start by saying, first of all, that's fucking awesome. So phenomenal. I mean, Danny is just so tasty, so creative, but fuck!
I feel
What
that.
else would we give you?
I feel that,
You can play everything.
It's one thing to write shit like that. It's one thing to write like the shit I have written with Dream Theater, but to be put on the spot like this is just cruel.
On the record, this is definitely the most savage learning a song video Drumeo has ever done.
Oh, thanks.
So, welcome here.
This is going to take a little while. I'm going to probably need a round to get just the arrangement before I even start tackling the time signatures. And then there's the actual drum parts themselves. Bass intro. Now that's the key right there. I got to unlock that time signature. A song like this, you need to listen to 20, 30 times to
Right.
100 times to get these nuances.
We believe in you, Mike.
I still have yet to crack the code on the time signatures and the verses.
Yeah, we can loop that as many times as you want.
Yeah. That would be good. It's almost like a 9. It's an odd time before the tag. I think once I crack the code, everything else will fall into place, assuming they stick to those time signatures.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like what we'll do in Dream Theater is we'll have this wacky code that, and once you crack it, then we'll fuck with it some more later.
Right?
Well, that That doesn't help that it sounds like he's coming in on the upbeat or on the 2. I'm speaking out loud here. I'm just so freaking confused.
Father, like, hey, he's trying to figure it out, which I respect. I definitely respect the fact that he's just like, hey, he respects Danny to the point where he's like, I don't want to do this wrong. But at the same time, this is literally like climbing Mount Everest without ever going to the gym, without supplies, like without a Sherpa, in the coldest of colds in the winter. And they're like, hey, man, just go ahead and slide up Mount Everest right quick. Come back down. It's okay. It's okay. Like, he's like, no, it ain't. It's not okay. All right, man.
Doesn't help that he's playing a polyrhythm over that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put add fills in the second half of the second chorus. Then the halftime tag. All right. Let's keep going. I'm going to have to come back to the crack the code. Start to make some drumming notes for this breakdown and the pump.
40
Count
minutes
bars. All right. So here comes the pump. 2. 3. These poor camera guys. I feel so bad for you guys. I mean, it's building every time. Every 4 bars, something else is coming in. Oh, where was I? Okay, so 4 rounds of the counter. Double bass comes in. It's 2 rounds. Land on the 4. Land on 4. Guitar setup. Now back to the fucking code.
Yeah.
Every time that comes in is so huge. Snares are on. Adding fills again on the second half of the chorus.
Pause right quick. The thing I appreciate about this right here too is like you honestly take more time to appreciate what's going on in the song that he's covering, because like at the same time it's like he's breaking down, like he said, these verses and these time signatures and the way that he's coming in on the and what part of the drum he's playing at what times, is it a tom, is it a bass, is it a double bass, is it a snare, is it a cymbal shot, whatever, but it's like when you take the time to like break it down like that and really appreciate the complexity that goes into some of this stuff and the writing and the skill that goes in there, it just takes that song to a whole different thing, a whole different plateau. And I love hearing these cool little drum breaks.
When the tag.
What a song.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is an amazing fucking song to listen to. It's a fucking nightmare to
play.
learn. I will get this. It's just going to take some time. All right. Piss break. Piss and coffee break.
You guys are okay with being patient, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're making
All the time you need.
Okay.
it's enjoyable for us.
What were some of the other ones that other people are doing? Yeah, you couldn't give me a Foo Fighters tune or a Blink-182? God, I would have loved a Foo Fighters song.
You want to do a first attempt?
Fuck no. Let me ask you something. You mentioned Danny Carey's playthrough. Would it be cheating for me to watch that?
I think that could be cool.
See, already having the visual helps. And this is, he's not even playing the groove yet. But just, when I have to learn a song, a lot of times I will go to YouTube and
Watch
watch
this.
Seeing it somehow helps cement it.
Pause right here. Shout out to my boy Dave. He's a producer, goes by Spoken Thought. Check him out on his socials. That's my boy. I was up in Colorado over the weekend and was kicking with him. And it was funny. We had a good conversation about learning and how people learn and the different techniques to that. Because he's a teacher or a trainer. Technically, he's a corporate trainer. But anyway, that's who cares what he does. But but we were talking about visual learning, tactile learning, distance to learning, all that stuff right here. But it makes sense that he would want to watch this because, like, I'll say this: when I go and practice karaoke songs, I'll find the original song, listen to that first. Then I'll look up a live performance and watch the person sing it and see how their body posture is, how their embouchure is, how they belt the notes out, how close are they to the microphone, that kind of stuff. Because it gives me audio and visual clues of like certain physical techniques I might have to bring to the table of singing when I want to go out and break those down. So or break down those videos or how to learn a song. So I totally get where he's coming from. It's like, hey, I need to watch him do it. and it just helps gel things in. So of course, first you listen to the song, right? You just did that. Two, you break down the song. You hear the intricate parts and kind of the parts you want to learn and take notes and all that. Third part is the tactile learning where you actually see the guy doing it, and it helps put thought to motion and where you want to be at. So I appreciate the fact that he's really breaking down how he's learning this song.
He's not even playing the groove yet. But just
definitely love that.
when I have to learn a song, a lot of times I will go to YouTube and seeing it somehow helps cement it a little bit better.
Especially with the drummer where it's so physical.
No, it's not any easier.
It's not easier, but it can be done.
All right, so for starters, I'll say this. When I was just listening, I was only hearing the drums, but now I'm seeing what he's performing, that he's doing so much more. I don't know how many full listens through it this is at this point, maybe 5 or... You can't feel this, so I have to crack the code.
Coming together though. He said he's 54 now. Come on, bro.
I so wish.
Couldn't
like
tell
I
me.
already knew how to play this song.
Yeah, he just busted out and like it's perfect. Do you want to take a listen to the verse section once more?
Yep, I'm still trying to crack that code. Watching definitely helped. The other thing would be to look up the transcriptions.
We have that lever, but we're not gonna give that one to you yet.
Okay.
If it gets to that point, that's we've got that.
All right, keep going. I think I'm getting somewhere. All right, I'm counting a lot of 11s in there, 6 and 5s.
Ah.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Have you figured out like what the cycle is at this point?
Well, the start of each phrase is a 6, 6, and a 5. Thank you for your patience, but yeah, this is a fucking challenge. If you don't mind, keep looping that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, that's 3, 3, 4, 3. You sure you don't want to do a Foo Fighters song?
Shout to the Foo Fighters. No disrespect. It's just a little bit easier than mathematical.
How many
soup.
hours are we on at this point?
Mike, we've loaded up Drumeo songs with the transcription for Numa.
Yeah, it's all 6s, 5s, and 3s. I mean, then again, all of music is. Yeah, wow. Okay, well, this helps. I'm not even going to look at the actual drum notation. I'm just going to look at the numbers.
That's one thing. Pause right here. That's one thing I wish I had learned a little bit more is like how to like read music. I have some basic music training and stuff, like just vocal music, but instrumentation music is a little different. Like it's written differently depending on what instrument you're playing or what clef you're in. So if you're working with like, the drum, you know, I don't even know what to call it, annotations or what have you. Like, like it's a whole different animal than saying bass clef or like learning things like that. Cause I grew up playing trombone, excuse me, and learned a little bit of that. All my family's in music. My dad played bass and stuff like that. So he showed me some of that stuff, but never did I ever sit down and like study reading music. So, but I'm looking at this and you see time signatures on here and like, it looks like soup. It looks like gumbo. Yeah, it's like, what the hell is going on here? because like the notes are longer when you're playing on drums because you have to like count hitting the tom or whatever that is, hitting the skin and then coming up. So it's longer note timing because it takes longer for you to hit it. Anyway, not that I know that much, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit I recall, but that's crazy. I would be so intimidated by the sheet music.
All right, hang on. It's got bars of fives and threes. Think of those more as sixes and twos, but maybe not.
Are you noticing like a time signature pattern or cycle that's repeating in the verse?
I'm still trying to grasp it. Do you know it?
The accents are all weird, but there is like a 3-number cycle that.
Well, it's 6 5 6 5 6 5. It's all 6 5. It's pretty much all 11. 6 5 6 5 6 6 5. The neighbor of the beast.
I've always thought of this as like a 12, 11, 10 cycle, or broken out. I mean, 6s and 5s all the way through, but
This makes Dream Theater sound like fucking Weezer. With all due respect to Weezer, I love Weezer.
See?
But yeah, I mean, this is crazy.
It's not the same.
But even seeing it, it's hard to even crack the code.
so when you're learning for any of your other bands or anything where
Well, you can stop right there. Whatever I have done to ever learn for any of my bands is completely pointless to this exercise. Or to anybody else ever needing to learn anything.
That's true.
Noted.
Who is going to need to learn this?
you might get the call, and then you'll thank us.
No. Danny Carey, lose my number. I don't want this gig. It's
On
one
that note, here's the top of the song.
Okay.
2 hours and a half, 2.5 hours isn't too bad.
Can you take it from?
Let me tell you something. 2.5 hours, like on paper, whatever. You still have to understand this dude is a drumming genius. He's a drumming machine. It's what he does. So it's like 2.5 hours for him, for the average drummer or lesser skilled drummer, would be a 2.5 month, 3 month, just to even get to where he's at right now with it. It could be a 2-year process. It could be a lifetime process for some people. It would be for me because I'm never picking up the drums, you know. But the fact he's able to crack this as far as he's gotten so far, with the tools he has at his disposal, in this short amount of time, lets you know right here that this dude is built different.
The guitar setup. Okay, it's not the same thing. It's not. All right, hang on a second. You motherfuckers.
When the setup is in the same riff, and then they decide to change it.
Yeah, what the fuck? What we'll do in Dream Theater is we'll have this code, and once you crack it,
Exactly.
then we'll fuck with it some more later. This isn't a song. This is a mathematic equation. All right, let's go. We're gonna have to loop this last bit. Do I have to get this in one take, in one shot?
I would say even if we do like a few sections of this and end the video, there's no way like the song can be perfected in a session.
No, there's no way.
Right.
I think it would be most advantageous if we took it section by section. I mean, this is like tossing somebody like Frank Zappa's The Black Page. The comprehension, the learning, the listening. We're not even talking about the playing. The playing is just one of so many aspects to this
Right.
that makes this a ridiculous experiment.
All right, so at this point, do you want to just jump to that first verse?
I say let's start from the top, play along with that, and Let's see where we end up. Do you have a music stand I could put this on?
Yeah, we can bet you one.
I like the
Yeah.
editing notes in here.
May
I like the editing notes in there at the bottom. Like, like this whole thing is comprised of several takes. To be transparent, like we're gonna take the best pieces of what we got out of the performance, and show to y'all. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that it is being transparent, because, like I said, there's no way for the average anybody to be able to take this. Like I said, it's like climbing Everest or running a marathon and so forth, and be like, hey man, like we know you haven't ever done this before, but go ahead and run this marathon right quick. What? Oh yeah, I'm an athlete, but that's not what I do.
Must be with you.
All right. Yeah, you understand what he's doing there. That's all right, bro. All right, bro. You got in it. The most important part is you got in. You got in the front door. Yo! He's sick. He was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna have fun with it. Let me tell you something. Like, I see what he's doing here, because it's like he's got the main phrases down. He's got the main chunks down, the most recognizable pieces. It's all the little delicate details, all the intricate feels, and that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes or breaks this song. Like for him as a player, because I'm sure there's ways to simplify this down and water it down, but it's not the same. And he's not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you gotta flip a stick every once in a while. Yo, but look, he's so focused, man. He's so locked in. Good. That's all the drums. Hey, he look like he's done. I hope you got your Advil close by. He just counting. Counting for his life. This sounds so good, though. Come on, man. It sounds so good. Yes.
This dream. Wake up, remember. We are born out of one breath, one word. We are all one spark. Sun becoming.
He's like, this part I got. Love it. Song breathe a little bit. All right, here we go. At the end of this, I gotta check out the comments when we get done, man. 'Cause I'm curious to see what people say in the comments. Hey, 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 hey. That boy clean, man. Come on. Yes. And I like how he's able to like focus on the dynamics right here. You know, just kind of keeping that slow build. He's not overplaying. You know, not going crazy with the strength of the hits. And then you get that build up again, that pressure. Did you say snare is off? Oh, the snare is off. So he remembered to turn it off and on. Okay. Just detective reasoning here. I would imagine that somewhere in one of the takes that he forgot to do that to the snare, you know, because you can turn the snare on and off. He probably forgot at some point, and now he's like just happy that he turned it back on. Because like they said, this is like snippets from, you know, all the different attempts and stuff that he had of the song earlier. So that's pretty dope. But hey, the fact that he called that out, he was like, "Hey, we did it." I like that. Get it, man. Get it, bruh. Good job, brother.
That's the one.
5
I mean,
hours.
that was the ending.
I hope to everyone watching this video that they realize what you've just done. You just played one of the most difficult songs ever recorded.
You're not kidding.
Legit.
That really is. I mean, I knew this song from hearing it as a fan, as a casual listener, but I heard it, loved it, was blown away by it, but never in a million years considered learning it. There's no way on earth I could have learned all of Danny's fills. I mean, I'm sure Danny spent days, weeks, months, years constructing this masterpiece. And it is a masterpiece. It really is. But there's no way, even though I know my odd time signatures and all that, I'm a field guy. And this was challenge and a half. I don't know if I should thank you or kill you.
We'll let the internet decide. They might thank me or they might thank you.
Wow.
Thank both of y'all,
well,
man.
Danny
Thank both of y'all.
and Tool, that's a beautiful piece of work. But now, Danny, you gotta come in, do the dance of fraternity now. All right? Fair's fair. So I just took a pee and coffee break, and my son Max texted me. He's like, "So what song did they toss you?" Here's the text: "I'm in hell, fucking Tool." And Max's response is LOL with a million exclamation points, and then this is the funniest response: "How the fuck is that even going to be possible?"
He'll have to see the video.
And I feel like writing to him, "It's not. It's not. It's impossible."
We're proving it's possible.
Hell yeah.
What else would be?
Oh man, that was Nandi down there in the corner. Speaking of Nandi, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of her, the drumming prodigy. But before we get into anything else, I gotta say thank you, Drumeo. Thank you, Mike Portnoy. Thank you, Tool. You know, thank you, progressive metal and progressive drummers, for giving me some good, tasty stuff to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Fear Inoculum is probably one of my favorite Tool albums anyway. You know, of the newer songs or newer albums that they came out with. I forgot they came out that long ago now, but at any rate, I really enjoyed that album. And I went and saw Tool live. I think I spoke about it probably previously or whatever. Kind of poking fun at Danny a little bit because that was a little after his little legal thing, whatever. But but at the same time, man, I appreciated the show and all that. But just the fact that have been able to see Dream Theater now. I've been able to see Tool now, you know, and it's honestly been because of this channel and you know, all the people that have encouraged me to go out and see some of these live shows and performances from some of these great bands while they're still active and touring and healthy and doing their thing, man. And I just got to say thank you. Thanks for all the people that have come and support the channel, man, because without that, I wouldn't have driven, you know, from where I'm at, it's about a 4-hour drive to St. Louis and caught Dream Theater there when they're in St. Louis a couple years back. You know, shoot, I still got my Dream Theater shirt. Shoot, I looked at it this morning. It's still back there, you know. And then Tool was closer. They're like maybe 30 minutes from me when they performed. So, you know, just the fact that I'm able to go to those shows and now I'm seeing kind of a nice little crossover between these two iconic bands is great. And yo, Drumeo, if y'all can swing it, if y'all can get Danny on here to do Dance of Eternity, I'll definitely check that out too. I'll definitely check it out here on the channel. So, but hey, my name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. I'm gonna get out of this video, man. We got more music to go. I'm just in a recording mood today, so I'm gonna try to record some songs. I might take a break here and there on my end. You know, y'all won't know that, but it's all love. But I'm gonna take some breaks, get back, record some more stuff. I'm trying to get some stuff up on the channel, some newer content, man. It's been a while, so I'm here for it. So, all right, y'all. Hey, till the next video, please take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And of course, if you guys can do that, I will catch you in the next video. All right? All right. Peace.
Then you tell them you need them. Cause tomorrow not promise. So make sure they repeat it, yeah.